exactly what Don Lemon and anyone else with a platform does. You report what's going on. I get it. But there's been times that you've said things in a real cocky, condescending way where as if you're higher than other people and you can just, put other people down. Recently, you made some statements about Clubhouse, you know, like as if this app is full of idiots and everyone on Clubhouse has a 30 IQ and Wack has 300. At the same token, you're giving him flowers. You're also putting down his supporters. And then to say that at all times he has 50 people that co-sign everything he's saying is not true. That's spoken from a person who's not really on the app and only catching YouTube clips in the morning, like you said, which I understand. It comes from a place of ignorance because you don't be on the app all the time. Wack goes into rooms where it's 500 people and 100 people on stage and everyone's cussing and yelling. He comes in, he asks the questions. He's not always in spaces on this app where they all just give him his flowers and they all just agree to everything he says. There's a lot of things that he says that people don't agree with, but Wack will stand on it. He'll say why he feels that way, and whether a person like it or not, it is what it is. But for you to go as low and make a bold statement and say that people on Clubhouse, it puts us under the impression that you have a negative view of what this app is about. We've had memorial services for kids who've passed away. We've did GoFundMe for people who've needed help with funerals. We've networked. We've put people into jobs, positions. Um, a lot of great things happen on this app. Real relationships have built off this app. And for you to make a statement so bold, opposed to you saying everyone that hates Wack has a low IQ. You made these comments. Josh, go ahead and play the audio for us so academics can hear.
There's nobody on Clubhouse that could be Wack. Wack Mike always sounds louder than somebody else. Wack controls all the discussion. Wack got about like 50 people who just co-sign him. You can't beat Wack in Clubhouse. Really smart. Wack knows information. Wack will just change something, be like, yo, like somebody will be like, yo, did you like I was listening to this clip the other day, somebody be like, yo, did you say this about Nipsey? Because I heard so and so saying you said it. And so and so should be speaking on something like that, right? Wack don't want to talk about the original question. Wack was just like, why? Wack was like, why so and so can't talk about it? You know I know him, right? He'd be like, yo, man, I don't think you know him. Listen, man, what? They'd be like, yo, you don't think I know him? Yo, Wack going on a different tangent. Wack is smart as a motherfucker. Wack is. Let me tell you this. You see Clubhouse. Clubhouse is a bunch of, and if y'all streaming us on Clubhouse, this is just raw facts. Clubhouse is a bunch of people with 30 IQ, while Wack got 300.
Oh shit.
Bro, what? I only listen to Wack every day to run laps around every. Wack is running laps. When I mean laps, he's running laps around these things on Clubhouse. They have no idea what the fuck is going on.
So,
To the point
you know,
that
go
I've
ahead. Go
thought
ahead.
Wack is the only person who could turn.
Okay, so,
Mm.
you know, hearing that statement, right? And we support you and fuck with you heavy. I met you at the podcast that day, and I actually learned a lot from you. Your engagement skills, the eye contact. You definitely showed me a lot of love. You remember me, right? CEO Reek, Academics,
Yeah.
co-host.
Definitely.
Yeah, for sure. So to hear that, bro, and I've watched you for years, so I learned a lot from you, even just doing this, coming on Clubhouse and holding events about Jim Jones, Freaky Zeke, and all that. So to hear somebody that I look up to in that aspect of entertainment is like a slap in the face. And the same community that's in these rooms with Wack are the same community that goes to YouTube and goes to your Instagram and supports you as well. So could you give us a different understanding on what you meant by that, or did you mean that in its entirety?
Oh yeah. So good night to everybody who's here. Um by the way, that's a Jamaican greet, and people greet by saying good night. But anyway, so I'm not on Clubhouse pretty much ever. Okay.
Yeah.
Um my comments are made referring to Clubhouse in its totality. So I hear clips Like I have like no disrespect to nobody. I don't know who or what a Bullet Scotty is. You get me? Like I don't know what
Yeah,
Push the Knife is. I just see titles. I just click it. I type in Wack 100's name and I try to get some entertainment. And every morning, trust me, he does entertain. Now, I'll give you where my comments derive from. And it also derives partly from just even how I felt my own development was as a media personality. Right? And I don't know if that's anybody's intended purpose on here, but knowing the art of debating or arguing, because there's a lot of arguments that happen on Clubhouse. Whether y'all arguing about is the sky blue, if y'all arguing about is somebody a snitch, it's a lot of arguments, and pretty much that's all I'm listening to. It's an audio form of a lot of arguments.
for sure, for sure.
What I've noticed, and also I know myself personally, you're only as strong as the people you're communicating with, especially when you're having dialogue, unless you're doing a monologue. I learned that specifically when I went to everyday struggle. I was amazing by myself. I did videos by myself. But then when you had to engage with people, you had to realize, hey, well, people are gonna hit you from different angles and third. Now I'm gonna tell you why I said that. And again, just hearing you speak, I feel like, and kind of even looking at the title here, and I'm looking at it, look like there's a room that Wack kind of owns, and I think you guys probably personalize it, like I'm speaking directly to you guys. But I really was talking about the app in a whole. It could be the people who hate him. I don't know whose room. I don't know what's what. You get me? But I'll say this, and I think you, again, this is only from my perspective because I haven't watched everything. And to your point, some of the things you mentioned, I didn't know that y'all even did on the app. When I hear Wack engage in conversations with people on this app, and this is coming from an outsider's perspective, but I can only give you my perspective. It appears that Wack literally does run circles around the majority of people he communicates with. And what I mean by that is Wack uses, if you ask me, he employs amateur tactics of moving the goalposts, changing the subject, doing all type of things that if people were gonna really have a legitimate discussion, wouldn't happen. So for me, the entertainment in all of this is like, okay, this is the Wack show in a sense, where pretty much I'm listening to people who I don't know, and especially when it comes to industry stuff. Like I told Wack this like 2 days ago. I said, Wack, I don't feel it's fair when you discuss industry stuff with people who don't have the same insight or have knowledge enough to challenge you, because essentially you're always going to pull that card that you have experience. You get me? It's much different. Like I remember when I even started debating with Joe Budden, and even when I first started covering rappers, and rappers started, like communicating back with me or like saying stuff to me, right? And for them, they were like, "Nigga, you're just a fan. You don't understand how the music or the recording process or the business worked." I actually went to educate myself because they used to do what people do to Skip Bayless, Stephen A. Smith. They pulled it. Well, you never played in the league, and again, obviously, my comments were said on my stream, but not necessarily meant to, like throw
So
anybody
it's
under the
safe to
bus.
say that you were speaking from a place of ignorance, meaning you were ignorantly not knowing what else goes on the app. You were only going because I said that. I said he admitted that he watches the clips in the morning. He doesn't really come on the app and sit in rooms for hours and
I can't
actively see
believe
what the
Act
hell is
tucking
going
his
on.
tail, but I'm gonna go on mute. This is
No, no,
very
And
no. Hold on,
and
hold
and
on.
disappointing.
and
I'm
and,
My brother
and academics, I can
tucking that
respect that you
tail.
admitted that.
yo, Wack,
I can
stop
respect
it.
that you
Yo,
admitted
Wack,
that.
stop. Get out of
I'm
here.
gonna go on mute, bro. I'm going.
Wack, I
No,
told
and
you
I
the
can
same
respect
thing.
that
Hold on, hold on.
academics.
Yeah, wait, hold
You
on.
said
Wack,
I had a high IQ. I mean, I'm just saying, y'all just hear you tucking your tail. I don't tuck my tail when I say things and come to your platform. I tell the person what I said and I stand on it, but it's cool.
Wack.
No, I can.
You're a little shorter than me. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
Wack,
Your
I can
head a little
respect
bigger
what he
than
said.
mine. So if you want to tuck your tail, all right. I told the people you was coming prepared to stand on what you said, but
Wack, Wack.
I'm gonna mute
Hold
on.
on, no, no, hold on, hold on. But I'm not backing down from what I'm saying. First of all, I'll say this. I think the majority of industry, music business conversations that y'all have on here, y'all shouldn't
Hmm.
even have with Wack. Because Wack just knows, like, it's not a fair conversation to have. And also, I've seen Wack blatantly say stuff that if anybody with half a brain in terms of knowing the business, you wouldn't even allow Wack to say that
Like
bullshit
what?
because it's not
Like
the truth.
what? Slow down. Like what?
I mean, I can't. No, I
Now
mean,
you
I
took a
can't think.
shot at me because
No,
I don't think you know a lot about the music business. You know a lot about what you do. But like
Wack.
what?
Wack. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Like what?
I would. I would argue that there isn't like we're not talking about some stuff that people like. The difference between probably your knowledge and my knowledge of the music business is not the actual business. That won't be what it is. Yeah,
Okay, like what? You
well,
said you heard me say some things. And at least one of them stuck with you to say, "Yo, Whack, what the fuck are you saying? You sound like a complete fucking idiot." What? Which one?
no, Wack. Oh, hold on. And but this is why I said it's like 300 IQ, right? Because I don't think you're saying stuff like you're an idiot, right? I think when you need to prove a point or you need to win an argument, you make a point that nobody could call you out on. You get what I mean?
No, no,
Like
no.
for
I see
example,
right now you dancing. Get your ass back on that
So
square. What
so
nah,
did
so
I
you're saying
say
nah,
so
nigga.
about
Well,
the
no, I can't
industry
think of it off the top of
that
my head.
made no sense?
Yo, Wack, I've listened to hours of you on
If you,
Clubhouse. I
if
can't.
you listen, you my brother. If you want to opt out of that question, I'm going to give you that.
Well, the next time I hear you say something like,
Oh, okay. Here we go. All
right, the
right,
so
next
so
move
you
on. I'm back on.
so academics, you think that Wack is taking advantage of us? You think that he's playing off our not being knowledgeable on certain things and he's just telling us whatever?
He's
what?
insinuating that I just make up shit when I'm
Yo,
giving
I
y'all
think yo.
information.
Let me tell you this. Listen, I listen to Wack on this app, and it's a master class in manipulation 101. I'm telling you the truth, and I love Wack, but I love Wack enough to say, yo, Wack.
And we
I'm
get
gonna
an
be honest.
example, Mr. Academics.
Hey, he running
I
circles
mean,
around you at. He running
Well, he's
circles
talking
around
about
you.
Can we get an
academics
example,
is
my
talking
Yeah,
brother?
about
come on,
industry
Act. Come
shit,
on.
but we're not talking about the industry stuff. What about when Wack is talking somebody off a cliff? Or what about when somebody is short on their rent and don't got no fucking food
No, no,
and
no, no,
don't know
no.
how to get their life?
He's
What about
talking
those
about
moments? He don't
industry.
watch
Let we
those.
go listen. We gonna keep act right where he at. Can you give me
All
an
right.
example of something that I've said that I'm running circles around them because they don't have the knowledge of, so things I'm saying they don't know if it's bullshit or not that you know was bullshit.
Wack. I mean, going back from even the complete origin of like the very first time like we even talked, and I think we spoke privately about it. But I don't even know if you want to dig up those old can of worms. Like I always told you, like
Act,
going.
no, 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 no. You're insinuating that we had a conversation about something I said that was so far from the truth that I'm embarrassed to have you bring it up. I would like you to bring it up, sir.
Well, I'm jogging the memory. Anyway, it was
Bring it
about
up,
Ask
Act.
him to
You
be
want me to
quiet,
bring
li-
it
man.
up? I'll bring it up.
Yeah,
what
what are you talking about?
There
Six
you go.
nine?
That's
What
six
happened?
Nah, let
nine.
me stop. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm taking a shit right now, so I just hopped on the app.
no, hold on. It was some
I
with
can
6ix9ine.
tell.
It was
So
definitely some with 6ix9ine. Hold on, I'm a,
We're waiting. Act, listen. You are in a friendly room. You my brother. We talk shit. We face to face. I want to hear what I
oh
said.
no, hold on, wait, no. Also, about half of that Jim Jones stuff, bro. Like I think you just had an axe to grind with him. I'm gonna be honest with you,
Now
because
we
something.
well that's well
No,
you
hold
six
on,
nine in here. I'll let you
wait.
argue
All
that
right,
with him.
I got it. I forgot.
Okay,
Again, there's a
okay.
lot of hours of conversation. I didn't come here with like a bunch. Everybody here, and by the way, I've seen some of you individuals quote specific documents, so you guys know how to maneuver through pacer, all that type of stuff.
Yep.
And I watched Wack repeat one thing that was just chronologically incorrect for
What was
months.
it?
It was the And by the way, 6ix9ine is here, so 6ix9ine can
He's
say
here,
what.
yeah.
Okay,
go ahead, academics. Let us know.
you said when Jim Jones has said, right, when Jim Jones said, yo, the super violate thing, you
Yeah.
said that happened before before the Philippe Chow incident where Shotty and them got into it with 6ix9ine's labels owners security, which by the way had both of
No,
those
no. When
situations.
I spoke on super violate, what I was saying
You were
is in
linking two
strict
situations that had nothing to do with each other.
listen, no,
Like
what I was saying is when you give instructions to carry out a violent act, you're conspiring to that, right? So listen, violate in New York means one thing. Super violate
but
means
everybody
another
told
thing.
you that the action
Super
never went down. There was no
super
action that actually followed.
Yeah,
They
but you gotta
stopped it again.
understand when look act when the federal government decided to pick everybody up, it was to prevent that action from actually occurring.
But when I'm telling you, I heard Wack
I,
say
He
that.
no,
called
hold
the
on, hold on.
shot.
Act. I think what everybody's getting confused. Act is accusing Wack of saying that that came before the Philippe child.
Yeah,
Wack is saying he never said that.
that's not true.
He's saying
They was
he's
gonna
trying to
violate 6ix9ine up at the fucking spot in Connecticut. He called the dog.
No, Whack. What he's trying to insinuate and what you
Nah, I
never
know.
said,
Hold on, Reek. This
he's
is
trying to
above your
insinuate
pay
something that
grade.
happened that didn't.
No, this about they pray game. The only reason why it didn't happen is because them fucking people was listening on the phone about what they was gonna go do, and that's when they went and picked up fucking 6ix9ine and all them niggas to keep it from happening. He called the dog. No, he's the shot caller. This shit started in New York with fucking the Gambino family and the rest of them. We can't catch this nigga pulling the trigger, but he's telling these motherfuckers over here to go pull the trigger. Therefore, we gonna make you just as liable or responsible as the motherfucker pulling the trigger.
So Wack, you're sitting
Now,
here and telling me that you never said previously that the other action that happened at Philippe Child's was the result of what Jim Jones said, which again, 6ix9ine's here. They had nothing to do with each other. That
I know
that
he
shit was
told me they had nothing to do with each other. Are you telling me, Act, that they wasn't plotting to go do something to this man up in Connecticut?
no, that's not the point I'm making. I'm going off of your
Yes or
own.
no?
Hold on, I'm giving you no. I'm see this is how you doing the Whack.
No, I'm
Hold on,
asking. Yes or no? I'm
you're doing the
telling you.
Whack. Hold on.
I
The
know that
question you're
that was a
asking,
total different.
yo,
That was
Whack,
Shotty attempting to get, to make, our man. We don't want to say his name. We know who we talking about, right?
going on
Do
about
some.
Jim Jones. You said that there was action that got it. People acted upon his
Okay.
words or advice that wasn't true. That he got picked up
Okay.
before.
Now let me ask you a question. Act. Was
This is where
Shotty
Whack does the
involved?
Whack.
Wait. Was Shotty involved with the Philippe location?
Yes,
Who did Jim Jones tell Mel Murder? Who did he give the order to have handle the business?
Shotty.
I'm arrest my
You
case.
see,
We dealing with the federal government. I know what you saying. You saying,
but did the chicken come before the egg? Because that happened before he gave the instruction. So you're saying that he did it. He did it before we got to the
well,
future.
I don't know. I can't listen. If you saying that happened, only 6ix9ine can tell me that. What I
He's
was
right
basing it
here.
off, look, what I was basing it off of is the motherfuckers that Jim Jones was ordering to do shit is the motherfuckers that participated in that situation, right? That's where I was at with it. Period.
What?
That's the only place I was at with it.
And it's just an example. I was just trying to show you one instance, right, where I've just heard you repeat something wildly incorrect, and because people either just wouldn't Google it to double check for themselves, I heard you say that for months. Every time you mention that shit, I heard you say for months. I'm like,
So okay, let
I
me
told
ask
you
you
that.
a question because you're attempting to do something, and I see your slick way because being 6ix9ine always get on you about you playing the
Look
50,
at this thing.
right? Are you insinuating,
I am not
right?
saying exactly what I
Are
mean,
you
but
insinuating that this group of people never was captured on on record by the federal government to make a move on this man?
Whack. Nothing.
Yes or no? Because
Hold on.
I know you read all the paperwork. Yes or no?
Hold on. There's nothing of what I'm talking about that question would even
Why
be
you won't
relevant.
answer the question, Act?
No, the question, no, the answer is yes. Like it
Okay,
definitely,
there
but
you
it has
go.
nothing to do with. You see, you're doing what you do
No, I'm
to
not.
everybody here. Yes, you are.
What
That's
I'm
not my
telling
question.
you is, listen, when we're
That's hold
dealing
on.
with conspiracy,
Everybody with half a brain could know that is true. But
no, they
the point
wouldn't
I'm
know
trying
that
to
was
make,
true because they don't even know about the Connecticut incident.
Whack. The point I'm trying to make is that you framed a whole theory of why Jim Jones wasn't locked up when he did something that's conspiracy, and
Okay, so
he said he
listen,
gave it. Hold on.
listen.
Wait. Hold on. Let me finish. You said he gave an action. Then there was
Mhm.
results that happened. That was incorrect. That was just false. That was not true.
Are you crazy as a motherfucker? What you mean?
When
What are
did
you talking about?
he
The
give it?
only reason why they didn't do nothing to this boy is because they intercepted the call and picked them niggas up before they got to Connecticut.
First of
The
all,
point I'm
yo,
trying to
Whack.
make is, listen.
First of all,
Act. Listen
the
to me.
call
We
they
dealing with
intercepted, yo,
conspiracy.
6ix9ine knows. The call they intercepted was not the call with Jim Jones. They intercepted another call. You never heard that
No,
call that got
act.
intercepted.
Listen to me. When you dealing with conspiracy, right? And you dealing with gang members, the minute a motherfucker get on the phone that's from that gang and gives order to another gang member from that gang to carry any violent act out, right? You already in the trick bag of conspiracy. So
Whack.
let's say
I'm not.
Philippe's is a wait. Let's say Philippe's is a different time frame. Fuck it. Let's say Philippe's a different time frame, right? Act, I know you read the whole book. You read more than me. I know this. Are you telling me these said gang members that was on the phone with this man never was intercepted conspiring to do a violent act to this man?
We don't have any proof that there was any action done. That's the
No,
thing.
no, that's not what I've asked you, right? We ain't gonna talk about the action done. Are you telling me right now that these group of men that we heard on the phone, right, were not conspiring to go commit an act that they were only reason why the act didn't happen because they heard them and they went and apprehended these people?
I can't speak to Jim Jones other than that conversation. That's the only time Jim Jones is mentioned. Like
All right,
like
Act.
it doesn't support
Was
your.
these people arrested on the night that they was 6ix9ine was supposed to go perform up in Connecticut? Hello? Hello?
Hold on, my bad. I was on mute. It wasn't a performance. It was a casino, and he was going up there with his girl. And yes, they locked up everybody. Jim Jones was not.
Why?
What I'm trying to
Why?
say is that, huh?
Why though? Because they were
Yeah, but Jim Jones was not part of that conversation
you
about the
Mo,
casino.
you missing the point. Listen, Act, this what you don't understand, civilian. Once Wack get on the phone, and I had this conversation earlier with my home with CK, with Corey King. I said, Corey, I seen the video where you said, nigga, it's up, some five god nigga, some weird nigga, I don't know this nigga. It's up when I see you, and any nigga ride with me. If you see him and you don't do nothing, it's on with you too. I said, go pull that shit down. Because if something happened to this nigga from the motherfucking dude who wifey fucking behind his back, they're gonna blame you. You're it, whether you touched him or not. They're gonna say you called the
Yo,
shot.
you're saying the
We
operative
talking
word. If
criminal.
something
I'm a
happens,
convict.
you're saying the operative word if something happens. But yo, my only point, and I
It
have no
doesn't
horse
have
in the
to
race.
happen if they stopped it from happening. If they can prove that it was gonna happen, and the only reason why it didn't happen is because we apprehended you guys before it happened, they're gonna book you at.
Whack, whack. You see, whack. You're constantly moving the conversation. First of all, let me
I'm not.
wait,
We
hold on. Give me a second to respond. So, number one, I'm not defending Jim Jones. I don't know Jim Jones from can of paint. I just like to keep shit
cut
factual.
that shit out. Get the fuck out of here.
No. See, you see,
Stop, bro.
yo, whack. I can't let you say some shit incorrect because that's how you muddy the waters.
Bro,
It's the
I'm
same.
no,
Yo,
but see
hold on.
what
By
it
the way,
is,
whack,
act.
whack. To keep it real,
You
it's
ain't
the same.
never been to jail to understand what conspiracy means.
Yo, whack. But you're literally you're the guy, and I like when you grab the paperwork, but you're literally calling somebody or insinuating that this guy is a informant by saying stuff that's factually incorrect.
You
That's
want me
not
to
cool.
ping 6ix9ine in here and he tell us who was the number two cooperator behind him if he didn't get on the stand?
First of all, 6ix9ine wasn't even the number one cooperator. It was CEO Chris.
Do
Then
you
it was
want
6ix9ine. Then it was the driver. Like, and all of these people are listed.
the
So Jim
driver? The
Jones was the
driver
only
was
secret one.
already the driver was a nigga with the wire. So you telling me that Jim Jones wasn't in line to get on that stand?
Jim Jones' name is not in the paperwork or listed as anything but individual. I believe number one and number two. He's not Chris.
Okay, I'm glad you said that. Now watch this. I'm glad you said that. Now, Act, do you understand the difference between open and sealed files?
Yes.
Shoddy, Mel Murder, them niggas. What's this other little nigga we got the paperwork on? The one for the W Hotel. What's his nigga name, Rick?
Kuda B. That's Kuda
Kuda
B.
B. All they files are open. What does 6ix9ine and Jim Jones have in common when it comes to files? Because you said he was named. They're sealed.
Six
You
nine
can't
flies.
get them.
See, that's another thing you say that's not true. 6ix9ine flies is not sealed. It was sealed
Oh,
until until he pled guilty and announced that
right
he was
now, what I'm
cooperating.
saying, right now, they're sealed, bro. You can't pull them.
Wait, 6ix9ine's like indictment and all the documents for his case in federal court is still sealed, bro. He's a
They're
cooperator. Like
they're
niggas can't.
sealed, bro. They're sealed because he cooperated. You, if you go get them,
Unsealed.
we
Like
can go get everybody else's.
yo,
And we can
Wack.
go, Nick. We
I've
didn't
been on
got them.
Pacer for 6 years, looking up all this shit too. You know what I mean? Like,
Academics, you never seen paperwork with Takashi 6ix9ine snitching. You only know that because he told you. You can't
His
provide any
shit sealed.
paperwork.
Jim Jones
What?
shit. But no, but see, he
Where's
got
that?
the paperwork. Look, 6ix9ine and gave that nigga his work. He
Oh,
No,
gave
never
it
they
to
gonna
him.
tell
yo,
you that,
hold on. I could pull it up online. Like, nigga, are you serious,
serious.
bro?
Can you pull Jim shit up?
Yo, yo,
Cause he
yo,
was
yo, yo,
named, right?
yo. First of all,
Yo, act. He
six
was
nine. Yo,
named.
I used to put the document on my YouTube videos. 6ix9ine's 5K1 letter is online. It's publicly available.
And
Ask me.
you
It's never
know
said.
when you got that 5K1,
It's
all
on
them
Pacer,
documents are not available, act. You know
bro.
that.
It's on. You have to. The prosecutor submits that in court
I
before his
want
sentencing.
pull them. I want you to pull them up when we get off, and you send me all that paperwork, and you tell me that nigga shit ain't sealed.
It is not sealed. I'm telling you,
Just
it's not.
said he got a 5K1, bro.
I'm telling you, it's not sealed.
5K1 gonna let you know it's sealed.
No, it was
Man,
sealed. First of all, the 5K was the last thing he gets after he testified. If he did not
That's what
testify,
I'm
it wouldn't be.
telling you. That's when they, bro. After, look, you gotta do your full run. Testify, do all your shit. Boom, he's done. He has no more statements, nothing else to be said. They can't seal the shit until he's complete, giving everything he gonna give up. You know that. They're not gonna fucking
Whack. I'm
seal it
gonna
to.
show you how quick this is.
and
I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up while we speaking, and I'll probably just throw it on my Instagram real quick or like one of my backup pages, like because I want to make it
all
hype.
Let's
right,
pull
so
up Jim Jones while we at it.
Hold on, hold on.
and while we
Hold
and
on.
hold on,
Wait. Wait. No, I want to continue Wax's point because I was just saying.
You just said Jim was named. How is he named? And he shows no sign, no history of arrest, no being detained, no nothing. But he's named, but it's nothing
he
there.
said he was never called in. He said he was never
I
called
know
in.
what the fuck he said. We all know what he
Well,
act know what
Hey,
he
Rick,
said.
I got that
hold on.
ready.
I see. I can't vouch for him in terms of did he have an interview? Did he do this? Did whatever? Did he have a profit? I don't know this. I don't know that,
Okay,
right?
let me ask you
But
something,
was
Act.
he
Keep it
indicted?
real.
Hold on. Was he
Act,
indicted?
keep it real. You telling me, bro, that involvement, you telling me, you just said he was named as what he was named at. You telling me
As an individual.
you really believe he was never pulled in by the federal government, bro?
Hold on. I'm not saying if you ask me gut feeling, I think he had to talk to somebody. He probably had to go lawyer up and go sit down with somebody to go over what the fuck he was saying on that shit.
He said
However,
he never was
he,
been questioned or
hold on.
pulled in
However,
ever.
did he get charged? Did he get charged? No, he did not get indicted. Unless your theory is that there's some secret indictment that nobody can find.
No, I just think he cooperated. I mean, I know a bunch of niggas and they can get indicted because they
All right,
cooperated.
hey Wack, we got the wiretap audio queued up. Josh is gonna play it real quick. Go ahead, Josh.
Really in shoddy right now, but well, you got the picture up there next to the post. You know, like when you go to YouTube and World Star, they got his picture next to this shit. Everything he say, they got a split screen with shoddy picture next to this shit. I said, this shit crazy, son. But he doing that. He doing that to make K9 think he don't got no relationship with Boy. That's what he trying to do. That's what he trying to do. He trying to live. He trying to separate himself. that's cool. But now he gotta get violated. Yeah, super violated. Super. Super
Wait,
duper.
Josh, stop it right
Ain't
there.
too much he can
Stop it
really.
right there. Right there, he called a shot. He's a known gang member from Nine Trey Gangster. He just called a shot. I'm telling you, nigga. I've been booked for that before. Right there, act. He called a dog.
Yo, Wax.
Just conspired.
Hold on. And again, it almost make you feel like I'm defending him. I'm just trying to
No,
be
that's what you. I'm
true.
just being
I'm
real, bro.
Whack. My thing to you, right? I think that's a decent discussion to have. You just frame it to everybody and everybody on Clubhouse because I hear it all the time. You frame it on Clubhouse like it's the truth. You're speculating.
You just heard it, motherfucker. Hey,
You-
keep it playing.
You're
Keep it.
not a D. You're not a.
Keep
Go ahead,
You're not
playing.
a
Josh.
He trying to live.
USA.
He trying to separate himself.
That's cool, but now he gotta get violated.
Yeah, super violated. Super. Super duper. So ain't too much he can really do unless he gonna walk, run around with 100 armed securities all day. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get shot at
He
plenty.
ain't getting enough money for that.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And he just canceled all the shows.
And he ain't a gang member no more.
Nah, he ain't nothing.
That's what Nick. That's what Shotty needs to make sure he do.
Nah, we
Tell that nigga that he's not a gang member no more. He kicked out the whip. He was never a gang member. Nigga, Shotty need to expose him. Like,
nah.
that's a pussy.
You want me to do? Yeah, they got a TMZ. TMZ want to talk to niggas on Mondays. So Shia like, he want me, Crippy, um, I think he said.
Nah, you don't need to be on no TMZ. Let Shotty be on
Stop it right
TMZ.
there.
I'm not
Stop it
gonna
right
do it, but
there.
he wanted me to talk
Stop
to
it
nigga
right
and
there.
tell nigga what.
He just took the position of shot caller right there because Mel Murder is the motherfucker that they think is the shot caller. Now he's telling the shot caller, nah, that ain't what you doing. I'm just setting it up how they're gonna classify this conspiracy shit and label you as that. When you in that deep, ain't no escaping, my nigga. Keep playing.
Happen like, cause you know,
Nah,
my lap first. You feel me? So he want.
nah, you don't say nothing. You let Shotty handle that shit, bro. You don't say nothing.
So don't say nothing.
Nah, Shotty gotta handle that shit. He get on TMZ. He need to talk his talk. He need to talk his shit. You dig?
Mm-hmm.
And he need to be very, very, very articulate about what he's saying, why he made people think that nigga was a gang member. He needs to let niggas know that he was never a gang member. He was always a money ploy for the gang members. And he got to figure it out. But they gonna have to violate Shorty because Shorty on some bullshit.
Stop right there.
Shorty think he gonna be.
Stop right there. Act, you really wanna you really for real? Well, we gonna move on.
Like, as I said, when you get on,
You know I'm an
start with
ex-con act. I can speak on it. You can't.
no,
You
no,
ain't did
whack,
a
You in,
day in
whack.
jail.
The
you
point I'm trying to
insinuating
tell
that he
you,
lying on Jim Jones, that he's coming on here purposely trying to paint a narrative,
but
and we all heard the wiretap.
when whack thinks one thing, put it like this:
I
he
didn't
don't need
name
too
one
much proof.
thing.
You're whack.
Uh,
You already in your mind have said that. Like you can't even find the proof to say he is what you're accusing him of.
What
You
do
get
you
me?
mean? You just heard what the fuck? That is
That's
a
not proof.
federal wiretap. That ain't no female or no Hassan
No,
Campbell shit.
no,
That's a
whack, whack,
federal
whack, whack.
wiretap, bro.
Forget the wiretap.
That was played in
Like
court.
You
he
can't
would be
forget the wiretap.
he would be charged and indicted. It would be on the
That's
Department of
why
Justice.
he's
But it's not
telling,
Unless
because
it's
he
cooperating.
wasn't.
sealed under cooperating
Nigga
witness.
crazy. Thank you. That's an attorney talking to you right there, Act. I'll let you argue with her about it. She's an
Okay,
attorney.
so Ack, I don't know if you do understand the full definition of a federal conspiracy. It's basically, as you probably know, when two or more people agree to conspire to commit a crime, and it must be shown that there was an overt act, and an overt act is essentially some demonstration that there was something more than just the intention in the mind to commit the crime. So making a statement or calling a shot, as you say, would be in this situation the overt act itself,
Yeah.
thereby proving conspiracy. However, not all cooperating witnesses end up having a 5K1 letter, because not all witnesses offer substantial assistance to the government because it's not always necessary. Sometimes witnesses that are ahead of them provide all the assistance that's needed to seal the deal on the people that they are convicting. So the ones that cooperate that don't provide substantial assistance don't always end up with a 5K1 letter, and those records remain sealed. So it's important to bear in mind that an absence of evidence is not evidence of absence.
Okay.
Damn, Finish,
So,
your IQ sound
no,
high
no,
as
no, no.
fuck.
Wait. So, and I want to ask the attorney. So, do you think it's fair that Wack is accusing someone who he can't even prove got his only proof is this wiretap. He can't prove that this guy got indicted, got charged, whether secretly or not. Whether it's
My
he can't prove
only
You
any of
can't
that.
proof is
access
So
a
this shit.
wiretap, nigga. Did
to
you just say that? The fuck?
Whack.
but respectfully, and good night, by the way, I do want to say, to answer your question, yes, I do think it's fair of him to say that. It's fair of
My
them to
only
say that
proof is a
because of
wiretap? This nigga crazy.
What's
Act.
your IQ,
See,
Act?
you got an IQ of 30 when it come to criminal shit. I'm an
Whack,
ex-cop. I'm a fucking criminal all my life. Don't talk to me about crime, Act. You a square. You ain't did a day in jail, bro. Cut
whack,
that shit out.
whack. It doesn't matter how
Talking to me about crime is like me talking to you about Twitch.
whack. If
Real
it's
shit.
not on
I
black, hold
can't
on.
do it.
My thing is this: if it's not on black and white, I just think you're yo. That's like me saying anything if it's not on black and white. I thought when I be listening to y'all talking on this clubhouse shit, y'all all be talking about paperwork, black and white, this and third. Now y'all
That
talking about some
audio is
Act,
our
facts.
I got
black
a
and white.
homeboy named, listen, Act. I got a homeboy named Spoke Dog, real shit, right? G motherfucker, like we look up to him, nigga got monster hands, all that, right? So probably like 1997, right? My homeboy J Cat had a murder trial, right? And we don't know how the fuck they put him on the case, right? Watch this. Out the motherfucking back of the chambers comes Sport Dog, get on the stand. We like, damn, what the homie doing here? He goes to tell, yeah, he did the crime, this, that. They like, was you there? He said, no. He said, well, how are you speaking on this? The DA comes and submits the paperwork. He's been an informant since 1987. He is a reliable source, right? Needs to say, my homeboy get a deal for 40. He do 20 years straight. He been home. He's doing fine right now, right? Act. That was never on paperwork. When you working, my nigga. Cut that shit out, my nigga. And you telling me all you got is a wiretap? That sounds crazy as fuck. But
Whack,
I'm gonna
whack,
excuse
whack.
you.
Hey, listen.
I'm gonna excuse you because you know nothing about the criminal world, bro. That ain't your world, nigga. I didn't did too much time. If you call me Act and say, Whack, I need to buy some drugs, and I say, hey, Act, I'm a mailman. I don't sell drugs. Come on, Whack, fuck you out of man. What's up? You know what? Call little TJ. He got it. Here go his number. And you call TJ, try conspiracy 5 years, and I ain't touched it. Just for giving you a phone number.
Whack.
I don't
And
think you understand conspiracy, bro.
whack again. You're
All
using
right.
that
Just for
that
saying birds is a conspiracy.
you basically don't like this nigga, and you basically just gonna use whatever you
Nah.
want. But
Hey,
hold on, hold on, hold on.
wait.
I'm
You a
not done. I'm not
fucking
He
done.
lie.
Hold
was
on. I'm
Wait.
cool
not done.
with
I'm not
Jim
done.
You a
Jones.
Yeah,
lie.
hold on. Wait. I'm not
You a
done
lie.
because
That was my homeboy. I
wait.
can put up screenshots right now. He
Now
just
we don't
did a
need that. We don't need
song.
that. Hold on. But that's not the only thing. Listen, that's an example. Now,
Oh,
even to
don't
the
do that,
Hassan
bro.
situation. Hold on. Even to the Hassan situation. There was. I was in that room with y'all. Y'all, you did not intimidate Hassan. Like, let's be clear.
Yeah,
Like you
Act,
gotta.
let me ask you something. Was you drunk?
Towards the end of the interview, when
You was
when he
drunk,
first
right?
walked in,
Yo.
everybody was smiles.
Hold on.
Everybody
Yo.
was smiles.
What did
I have the
I ask
whole
him about
footage.
his booty towards the end of the interview?
Whack, you did not say that in any type of threatening way.
Yes or no? Did I
That
ask
was
him about his booty at the 1 minute and 50 mark?
whack, but you did not say that on.
It's yes or no. You do you got the 30 IQ or do they?
No, whack, because
did I
this is hold on,
ask
hold on.
him
This
at
is
the
where you
one
trying to
hour and
change the
50
topic.
minute
No, no,
mark?
no, no. Yo, whack, whack. The
Did I
energy you
ask
came on
him at the
Clubhouse to
one
describe
minute
that
and 50
conversation.
mark?
No, the energy
Why
you
you
came
running
on.
from the question,
Answer
Act?
the
No,
question, Act.
because
hear
it's
that.
Did
sometimes
I
it's not
ask
about
the
what
nigga
you say.
at the 1 minute
Listen,
and 50 mark?
it's not about what you say. Sometimes it's how you say it. By the way,
Did
I
I
interviewed.
ask
Hold on,
him
listen
at
to
the
me.
1 minute and 50 mark?
Listen what I'm saying. I asked
Yes
Hassan
or
questions.
no?
Oh.
Yes, but now you
Yes
got to let
or
me speak.
no?
Now you got to let me speak. Can I speak?
Yeah, okay, wait. And
All
you
right, tell me
said
when I
you
can
was
speak.
drunk at the end,
All
right?
right, tell me when I can speak.
What you say don't matter.
Whack, you didn't intimidate him, bro. Like that's the thing. That's
Okay,
why.
well, what do you mean by Wait. First of all, I never said I intimidated him.
Okay,
That's
so
what I don't
whack.
know where you're getting that word from. I
Now
said,
you're playing.
I
Now you're
said
playing
enough
words semantics.
disrespect.
You're playing word
I
semantics.
said enough disrespectful shit to do
I
with
don't think
now
nobody in
knowing
that room took what you were saying to him disrespectfully. I'm gonna be honest with you, and it was a lot
what?
of people. Nobody in there took it like that.
There wasn't no hood niggas in the room. It was all squares because
He,
everything he was
all them
saying was
hood
pretty
niggas
dead on
told me.
point.
You know what them hood niggas told me, Reek? Hey, you was on that nigga ass, huh? We fuck with you.
Whack. I'm
That's what we took from it.
Now you loaded, act,
no
you
that.
drunk. You don't even remember stumbling down the hallway. You lost shit, all kind of shit. You don't even remember. But that's beside the case. Now, I'm gonna tell you why your ears work different. Act one thing I can give you, and I love you for it. You let a nigga know I'm a civilian. I'm calling the police, and that's what that is, nigga. You come to my house, I'm gonna shoot you. That's it. What a street nigga hear and what you hear as disrespect is two total different things. I'm gonna be real with you. If a nigga, I'm gonna be real. The first time I violated dude is when he asked 6ix9ine about that money, and before 6ix9ine can answer, I said, "Fuck that. We ain't giving that nigga shit."
Wack,
Whack
that
called
was
that
not your
shot.
tone. That
Nigga
was
be
not your
mad at
tone.
me. But
That was not your
listen,
tone,
listen,
Wack. I'm being honest.
listen,
Hold on, hold
listen,
on. Y'all got
listen.
audio for
No,
everything else.
listen,
Can
listen. Did
we
I
play
not
the
say
audio
those
you said?
words?
Can we play the audio
Did
all
I
these?
not say? Yeah, we can play it.
Because
Did I
I
not
want
say
to
those
hear. I want
words,
to hear
Act?
if you got the same type of tone and
Act, listen,
aggressiveness.
did I not say those words? Yes or no?
But did you say in the same tone and aggressiveness? See
Act,
that's the
listen, see,
nuance
okay,
to
all
that.
right, watch this, Act, Act. And I say this not disrespecting Act. Watch this. You a bitch, Act, bitch ass nigga. You a bitch, Act, bitch ass nigga. No matter how I say it, I said it. It means the same thing, bro.
I mean, if we
You don't
joking,
have to
yo,
say it
yo,
in a fucking tone. You don't
if
have to say it in a fucking tone for it to mean something different, bro.
I
I'm
mean,
just
put
gonna be
like
real.
this, put
But
like
what?
this. I interviewed Hassan before, right? And we talked about
Mhm.
some of the same shit you said to him, right? The tone is different. The tone gonna matter. The tone is matter. The tone is
I
matter.
didn't talk
It,
about it though, bro. I
you're
didn't do
asking
no
him
talking
questions.
about it,
You're
bro.
asking him
I
questions. Your
was.
tone gonna matter. It's gonna
Did I
matter.
ask him a question when I said 6ix9ine ain't giving up shit? Nigga from the other side, fuck that. Blame it on Whack, be mad at Whack. That's what I said, right?
I don't even think he acknowledged you.
Fuck it.
Listen,
Let's say I said it
hold on.
like
Wait. I
Boy
don't even think
George.
he acknowledged you when you said it. He was talking to 6ix9ine.
Oh man, you
I don't
niggas.
even think
One
you
thing about
acknowledged
you
you.
niggas over there.
Academics.
Hey, you see niggas make up excuses for
No,
everything.
But I
yeah,
have
Hey,
a
Y'all see
academics
question
that
do
though,
the
nigga
whole.
did what
Act.
Hold
I
on,
said.
do the whole thing.
it's
Academics. He kept saying, "Hey, nah, Hassan. Nobody want to hear that shit, man. Hey." He kept cutting him off. He kept
that's
downplaying everything Hassan was saying. He was downplaying that shit. Like, man, hey, fuck
Yo,
all that,
Act,
man.
why
I'll
you
be a
didn't
bitch
ask
ass
him
nigga
about
from
his
around.
booty? Wait, hold on, Act. You was not gonna ask that man about that ass violation because you knew it was disrespectful.
I asked him.
Keep it real.
Hold on. I
Never.
asked him about it on a. I think we did a one-on-one interview before. I asked him about it. Go listen. Nobody got the footage for
So
that.
did you ask him the way I asked him? Do you know why I asked him, right? Because the nigga got to talking about how many people brains he'll blow out and all this shit. And my thing was, yo, bro, real calm. Hey, bro, let me ask you a question. Because the people want to know. Where was all that energy when dude was doing what he was doing to you, my nigga? Act in my world, right? You gonna hear that one way and one way only. You probably said, "Hey, do you want to, touch bases on what happened to you?" Nah, that ain't what I told him. I'm like, nigga, you extra out right now for real with all this. What you gonna do and these arm motions and shit? So, nigga, where was all that? Then when he went to say this, and he brought my mama groceries, then I say again, I don't know how your brain registered this. Even a squared nigga
No,
could
no,
take
no.
this
Whack,
wrong.
you were
So
being.
you liked
Hold on.
it.
Whack, you were being slick, but you
Wait,
came
wait,
on
so
Clubhouse,
okay,
and this is what
listen,
nobody on
see.
Clubhouse call you out for. This is what I be saying.
Hey, listen, but
You
Act,
came on Clubhouse,
see,
and
Act,
the way
your
you
mind
depicted
call
it
it
was
slick.
completely different.
In the streets, I was being very disrespectful. You gonna register this slick because you ain't gonna do nothing if a nigga talking to you like that. If a nigga would have played me, the first time a nigga would have said, "Hey, Whack, fuck that. 6ix9ine ain't doing none of that." I called that dog and I knew that had that business I was trying to get done for my partner, had nothing to
Whack,
do with
whack.
him. It was
In
all
the
right
grand
there.
scheme of the conversation, like everybody said little slick shit. He called you a house nigga right there. Like you knew it was slick shit. He wasn't
I
right.
mean, if he'd have called me a slob, I'd have broke his jaw. House nigga, we just talking about blackness and what it should and shouldn't be,
Some
bro. So
people
I
might
didn't.
say that's
I don't
all
take house nigga. Are you comparing house nigga to me telling him he like getting fucking ass?
See, Whack, you do this comparison game. This is a popular tactic.
Yes or no, bro?
Listen,
I
listen.
don't house nigga
You
being
can't
called a
hold on,
house
hold on, hold
nigga
on.
is
You listen, sir. Is disrespect disrespect? Yes or no?
no.
Is
There's levels of
disrespect disrespect?
disrespect. There's levels.
Is
House
this
niggas not
okay? So now it's
disrespectful to me,
levels.
bro.
So before it wasn't levels. I was saying, yeah, you're right. There is levels. If you said it in that angry tone that you
It
said on
doesn't
Clubhouse,
matter. You
I think
don't
you
got
know
it. Hey, bro.
something.
If I call my wife, if I say, "Shut up, bitch," shut up, bitch. It means shut up, bitch. If I say, shut up, bitch. It back. Like, see, your mind, how our mind work. We talk about street mentality, and you talk about being a square. And I love you for being a square.
Whack.
For
I'm
one, a nigga couldn't have
both
got
But
in my
Ack, you
business.
even said that, Ack. You even said that. You said, and I am not, from the streets. I'm a civilian. I didn't find it
anything though.
intimidating.
Listen, listen,
But
listen.
but you
Here's the
did
thing.
qualify your statement with that. So
No,
it
no,
means
no.
to me
Here's the
that
thing
it's
though.
subject to interpretation based on who
I
you
hear
are,
what you're
not
trying
what
to
was
say.
said.
You're lowering me right now. You're lowering me. Hear what I'm trying to tell you. Wack
Are
came on
you
Clubhouse
nervous?
with a very inaccurate representation of the energy and mood that he had when he was at the interview.
No, I didn't.
Coming
Everybody
from
watched it,
somebody
bro.
who was there. Wack was very
Everybody
friendly to
watched it.
everybody there.
Kept tapping him, bro.
Wack was Wack was friendly to everybody there. Did Wack say slick shit? Yes, he did. But Wack was very, very friendly to everybody there.
See, that's how I know you not no street
Okay,
nigga.
yeah.
His body language did not say friendly. The way he
Man,
was linked
nigga
up, the
crazy.
way he was observing shit was not friendly. If I was not good with Wack and I was sitting next to him, I would have moved to the other side because I'm like, what the fuck is he on? His hand in his sweater.
But
Rick,
He
hold
keeps
on, Rick.
Rick,
looking and
Hey,
Rick,
Act,
observing
let
Rick,
me
shit.
Rick,
ask you a
Rick, can I
On
ask you
question,
one
God,
Act.
you
question?
don't know what the fuck you
Man, let
talking
Hey,
him
yo,
about. I can
Act,
tell
finish,
you
let me
from
bro.
ask
off.
you a
Rick,
question.
can I ask you
Act,
one
let me
question?
ask you a question,
Wait,
right?
hold on. I have on my YouTube when they first met. You gonna tell me two happier motherfuckers to meet each other. So you tell me what
No,
energy
bro,
you're talking
listen to me.
about.
I had
They
no issues
basically
when I
hugging and
first
bumping
seen the
heads.
nigga. Listen, hey, look, Act, I'm glad you said that. When I first seen the nigga, I had no issues. But we can now say today, that nigga had issues with me the whole time, months prior. We can agree with that, right?
Real shit.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Right?
yeah. I'm not defending him on that. Yeah, clearly.
Wait, we can agree. Wait. We can agree that he had issues months prior, actually a year or two prior, because I had no idea the nigga disrespected me in game on YouTube. So let's say 12 months prior, all the way up in the 60 days before we just did, this nigga already had a bad taste in his mouth about me. Can you agree?
Yeah,
I
I'm not
had
defending him on
no
that.
bad
I'm
taste.
not defending him on that.
Okay, okay. I had no bad taste about this man. So when I seen him, I thought we was cool. I didn't get irritated, bro, until he started. I know you probably don't know what this means, cause I'm a YA baby. The nigga start getting too extra out, bro. And I seen the bitch in his eyes. You ain't like that. You ain't gonna see that. You drinking, you doing your thing, and your mind don't work like that. The YA baby came out of me. Try this nigga Whack. I'm gonna be real, Act, and I'm gonna say it to you, and don't take it no kind of way. If I didn't think you would have got mad at me and blamed me and fucked up our relationship, I would have just did what I know how to do. Say, nigga, I think you a bitch ass nigga and locked up with blood right then. I was trying to trigger him to react in the slightest way of aggression so I could say, Act, I got off on the nigga. You seen the nigga. You seen what it was. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. When he started doing that extra out shit around me, any street nigga tell you, we hate that shit, especially when we think it's coming. I say think, because I don't know how it's gonna turn out. It's coming from a nigga that ain't really like that. It irks the fuck out of us. I'd have blew
Hey,
his brains, push this shit back, and whoop de whoop de whoop. Hold on, blood. You
hey,
nigga,
hey. So,
fuck you
so
in the
I'm not
ass.
here defending. I'm not defending.
I'm just being real, Act.
I'm
I'm
only
telling you
speaking
about
about the
my
energy.
mentality, and me and
I'm
you
talking about the
got
energy
two different
that was there when
mentalities.
everybody ran into each other. By the way, also for
I had
whoever who
no problems for the record when he first got there. Zero problems. But we both know he already had a problem with me. Meaning Act, because he already had a bad taste in his mouth about me, all that shit I was doing should have been amplified times 10. He should have really been on one. Because he already had an issue with me. I had no issues with him until he got extra out. I had zero issues with Hassan. I had no idea this nigga had talked about me, talked about my motherfucking brother gang, had recorded me. I didn't know none of this shit. So it's obviously he had the issue with me. He there seven deep, I'm dolo. When I started doing all that funny shit I was doing funny shit. And he already got the mindset he got about me. Act, it should have been something, bro.
yeah, yeah, I'm not speaking to how we should have acted. By the way, like, and I just pulled it up as we hear. So this is the last conversation. I have 6ix9ine's 5K one letter right on my screen. So whoever said that was still, you're wrong. Okay, but back to that. I can't tell you how Hassan should act because
5K1 ain't the full fucking file, act.
I
We
mean I have the
talking
whole
about
thing.
the full
Hold on,
shit, bro.
don't move the conversation, Wack.
I'm
The
not,
person,
bro. Like you
whoever
trying to.
said that was sealed. I'm just saying that I
I'm
could,
saying his file was sealed, bro. You are not gonna pull
yo.
that man's whole file where it tells everything he said on the stand, all this shit. All you not gonna find that, bro.
It was set in open court. You get a transcript, Wack. But
You're
whatever.
not
Let's
yet,
not go back.
bro.
Let's not go
When
back there.
you
Let's
got a
stand up.
cooperating witness, they're gonna seal it. Is it a such thing called a sealed file, bro? Real shit. You're not gonna find Sammy the bullshit. You're not gonna find Sammy the Bull's file is sealed. We can go find John Gotti shit though right now today. But you ain't gonna find a nigga that took the stand and cooperated against all of them. It's real
I'm
shit,
trying
bro.
to move the conversation forward.
I'm not. I'm just answering your
I
question,
was
bro.
just
We
saying for
can get
someone
back.
who mentioned that was sealed. I'm just saying I found it. I'm not
You
arguing the fact
found the
that I found it.
501k. We talking about the whole file,
So
bro.
that's
It's
a fair
sealed.
point. At least in part, there is one unsealed document, the 5K1 letter. At least
Yeah.
that much we know, but
Oh,
not the entirety. Correct.
yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's sealed. I mean, like shoot, the order of him to change address when he was on house arrest, that's sealed. That's still sealed to this day.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
come
A lot.
on, dude. Get the